of the roads in Vian were underwater. In fact, they had several schools closed in that area today because folks just had a hard time getting around. Keep in mind, flash flooding, the #1 severe weather killer of nature. You don't go around those barricades. That's how accidents happen. We did have one fatality. Even in Bixby, they had the high water signs up along Mingo. The road was between 111th and 117th, had a lot of water on it late last night. Let me just show you some of the rainfall totals that we've seen over the past 48 hours. Check out Stigler, nearly at 11 inches of rain. There's Sallisaw, that's Sequoia County, 10.5 inches of rain. Eufaula, nearly 9 inches of rain last night. But that rain is pushed to the east. The sunshine, it's built back in late this afternoon. Tulsa, that's 85 for the high today. We've got temperatures out to the west in the low 90s. Those low 90s are heading in our direction for tomorrow afternoon. They'll come with a heat index as well. So by 10, we're 77. There's no rain on there tonight. Partly cloudy skies, but the threat for rain and even some severe thunderstorms comes back late tomorrow. Details on that and the rest of the forecast coming up.
It is a little soggy out there. All right, Andy, thanks. New on 2 News at 6 in HD. 2 more downtown Tulsa housing projects are taking off. Tonight, a closer look at the demand that's driving development. 2 News reporter Krista Flash joins us live from one of those projects. And Krista, developers are aggressively marketing these condos.
That's right, Russ. River City Development is hosting an open house tonight. It's an effort to generate interest in the first for-sale condo conversion involving a historic building. Why the big push? Well, a percentage of the 72 units needs to be sold before any construction begins. Downtown housing was nearly non-existent until the Tribune Lofts opened 10 years ago. Owner Steve Gansko wasn't sure about the demand.
Every other downtown area had housing that was successful, and so we logically said to ourselves, if it works everywhere else, why won't it work here?
It worked so well that he's building another apartment next door. The Tribune Lofts 2 will have 71 units, along with a 200-space parking garage serving both new and existing tenants. Construction on the garage is set to begin in the next few weeks, the lofts soon after.
People want to come down and have choices of style and prices, and they want to be part of an urban experiment. This is all new.
Jim Hawkins is also playing a role in that experiment. Having completed the Phil Tower Lofts in 2005, he's now turning this historic Art Deco building into condos, 72 units that are for sale. Hawkins believes there's room for more housing, even though several other lofts have already opened.
We think the market is that big. The demographics for living downtown and simplifying your life, and those that are interested, is that big, and I've yet to see one fail.
People like Joshua Oakes are driving that market. He's lived in the Tribune Loft since 2008.
This is right in the Brady District, right where all of the concerts and coffee shops and restaurants are at. So it's a really fun atmosphere to be in, and it's a really easy to get around and do stuff in downtown.
A downtown that developers say has more changes ahead. 119 downtown could open by 2012. The Tribune Lofts 2 should open by fall next year. Live in downtown Tulsa, Krista Flash, 2 News works for you.
Thank you, Krista. Meantime, the road to economic recovery is still a bumpy one in Sand Springs. City leaders say sales tax revenues dropped for the 3rd month in a row. The city's check from the tax commission is down 2% from last year. That follows a 4% drop last month and a 12% drop the month before that. But Sand Springs city leaders say their estimates are still on target.
Some employers in Tulsa are looking to hire. Job News Tulsa is hosting a job fair at the Marriott Southern Hills Ballroom next Tuesday. Several businesses will be on hand to meet face-to-face with job seekers. Some of the jobs available include restaurant workers, retail managers, nurses, engineers, and bankers. You can find more information in the money section of KJRH.com.
Going green.